Welcome back to Masters of Arabia in the series between Jordan 23 and CSA-T Ashby. We have Jordan playing in the top right in red, and his opponent will be CSA-T Ashby playing in the bottom left. Well, I guess you could call it the... I'll just call it the left. I'm just going to say left. So, we have seen pretty much a good game between the players so far. We saw Ashby go in for an assault. However, Jordan did manage to up a lot quicker and get those cavalry archers out, which did force CSA-T Ashby to pretty much be forced off to resign there. So that's just bad luck, but we'll see how they go in the second game. For those who don't know and haven't been following the series so far, Game 2 is always an Aztec war, so generally what we see is a Drush into archers, into more archers, into Imperial, into Eagles. That's pretty much been what we've seen so far. We have had quite a few good games actually between Aztecs players so far. We have seen big Eagle swarms from multiple players, and we have seen great harassment using those archers to the maximum capacity really. We can see we've got Ashby dropping off here. Instead of probably standing up to drop off like that, he could probably ring the town bell for a second. That would probably speed him up for a second because they do start. You do have to manually select them to do that. So if it just goes bell is pretty much going to be a lot quicker there. So if you end up watching this CSA Ashby, there's probably one hit and tip that you can probably take out of this. Remember, the town bell is really quick to use. It will force these villagers here to turn around for a second, but the amount of time it takes is probably more worth doing that. So we can see that Jordan has found most of his sheep. Let's actually check the scouting. We can see Jordan is doing pretty well, honestly, and I just realized the game clock isn't up. Sorry for that, guys. But going out pretty quickly by the looks of it. He's currently at 13 villages looking for his opponent. Found this stone pile here. It's quite a large one, so he should know. And there we go. He sees the house, so he knows his opponent's over here. Let's see what you got. Ashby. Ashby's checked his area here. Looks like he could lose a villager to boar here, actually, if he's not careful. Or this boar could even run away. You can see that Jordan's coming around. And will we see the mill go down? Mill's going down now. Good idea not moving up again, because I think those scouts are definitely, well, probably being a bit greedy going up for those deer there, because the area was really open, and it would give him a boost to the economy, as it did, but those scouts were managing to come in and just get him pretty quickly, honestly. We can see Jordan sparing no expense. Even though he won the first game, he's still going for his wall off there, not going to presume anything at all, because that's what happens when the pro players get beaten by low-level players. They just get overconfident. And great lure there by Jordan, actually. And that boar is actually completely done. That was actually a fabulous lure there. That's right, fabulous. We see the barracks going down now. We do have quite a few villages on here, and we're most likely going to expect to see a Drush out of this, honestly. We see the Eagle Warrior has taken minimal damage. We can see a few idle villages around here, a few hurt ones actually. So that Drush could definitely pay off if he manages to pick off the injured villagers. I'm actually just going to swap over nice and quickly, hopefully. So what have we got here? We have the barracks going down. We have 3 militia being created. And like I've pointed out, those injured villagers are definitely going to take a lot more damage from the Drush if they don't. Well, if we can see CSA not protect them properly, not put them onto farms, he seems to be just not minding which ones he does. So here's another tip for you, Ashby, if you watch. If you do have injured villagers like this, it's definitely always better to put them onto farms next to the town centre. So if their Drush does come in, or you do see something like that happen, you can garrison them fairly quickly and you're less likely to lose them. We can see, though, that we do have Ashby going for the return Drush, and whether or not he'll go defensive with it or try to go offensive is a question. Looks like he's playing defensively with it. We can see that Jordan's about to hit in now, and it looks like he's going out, so definitely sitting there. So it looks like he's going for the defensive Drush, and we'll be able to see here right now just how good Jordan's micro is. Probably could have sat on the top of this hill a bit more just to wait for these militia to come to him. Ring the town bell, nope. But we can see that we are going to move these back quickly. There we go. If he can get the hill bonus on this, he may be able to outdo Jordan in this fight. But it looks like that Eagle Warrior is going to make the difference there, and they're going to be able to get onto this one here. And it looks like Jordan might actually get the hill bonus right now. Ooh, this is going to be a close one. You can see their population block, just because of this early pressure here. Nothing to be outraged about. But naturally, when you've got pressure coming in like this, even I forget to during Drushes at points. We can see right now that we do have great micro right now, actually, from Jordan, moving those injured militia out. And it's 1 for 1 though, so we can see Ashby has done a good job here. He has lost 1 militia to 1. However, his all seem to be on a little bit lower health, and we could see that Jordan was actually kiting those militia off. Could be in trouble with that Eagle Warrior there, surviving on 2 HP. And if I'm not surprised, Jordan should take this, just because of the fact that his were on such higher HP. Eagle Warrior currently on 2 HP though, so he's going to go down quite quickly. We can see these villagers going in for it, doing exactly what Jordan wants. The idea with the Drush is not to kill villagers as much as it is to distract them like that, to get them off the resources, because every second they're not mining, it's like essentially them being idle. Or mining, gathering, whatever you want to call it. And Ashby resigning off there, losing too much for that Drush. That's fair enough. He wasn't up into Feudal Age yet, wasn't even advancing, so he didn't have much time to combat it, especially with Jordan going up. As you can see, we've already got the Range Smith going down. Wouldn't be surprised if we see another range go down as well. And just come in with the Archer Flush. So kudos to Ashby, good play. I'm very impressed with the fact that you turned up, so good on you. Keep playing. I'll see you guys in the next game.